Hello, and welcome back to Ali M's Beauty. And thank you for those of you that said you missed me last week. I missed you too. I did. You know what? I wish we'd had this weather last week. Oh, it was cold. It was cold. We could have sat out and had a barbecue, but never works out like that, does it? I'm just spraying my face with airbrush setting spray. And anything else I can get my hands on because it's really hot today. Hello, Stacey. In fact, I think I might put some Magic Hydrator Mist on as well. Has anyone got the new gel cream? I'm not bothering because I haven't got oily skin. And it's really what she's done is she's made magic cream for people with oily skin. Sorry, I'm just spraying a load on my face to cool me down. I'm hot. Hello. So in the UK today, it's hot and there's no air. So we're all sweltering hot. And of course, we're all kicking ourselves because our kids are back at school, which means we're all back from holiday. So I had a UK holiday last week and it was raining and it was cold. And now we're back from holiday. We could have done with this last week. You've got a sample to review on your channel. Oh, well done, Stacey. Go and check Stacey out, but not yet, please. Stay on my live. How am I feeling? Oh, Stacey, I thought you were asking me because I've got COVID and I haven't done a test this morning, but I'm feeling a lot better. But no, you were asking Stacey how she felt. I'll be boiling hot in a month. Why? Where are you going, Robin? Where's Robin going? Why will she? Now, I took my Charlotte Tilbury bag on holiday with me. And it is perfect. It fits a whole load of stuff in it. Shall I show you what I took? I only wore makeup one night. This is what I took with me. I took my Myth palette by Lisa Eldridge. I took my Charlotte Tilbury palette, which has got nice foundation all over the paper thingy, but that's all right. I'll probably get rid of that soon anyway. So this is the Pillow Talk medium to deep palette, face palette. So I took that. I took all my Doll 10 stuff, base, so the colour corrector, and the foundation and the primer, which I'm loving, and the concealer. And I'm also getting something else soon that my sister's got because it was delivered to her, which is a kind of under eye primer, which I can't wait to try. And then I took a load of these with me, which are I collect these up for when I'm going on holiday. So I had a little trial size of Magic Cream, and I had a little trial size of the eye cream, and a little trial size of the night cream. And I think I had a serum in here as well somewhere. And I also, yes, I got a little serum in here like that. And I also took one of these with me. I took the Siesta, which is green pigment from Carla Cosmetics. And I thought today I might do another Carla Cosmetics pigment. I'm in the mood for that. But let me just get out these base products. You live in Australia. Ah, right. Okay. Predicting a very hot summer and bushfires, I nearly said. Bushfires this summer. Does anyone else do that? The older you get, the more you do spoonerisms. Bushfires. What was it I said to Jack yesterday? Oh, yes. I was trying to tell Jack that I tested positive for COVID yesterday. And I said, I pested positive. Yeah, I fested positive. I see, I can't do it when I pested positive. No, I fested positive. Yeah, I fested positive. That's what I said. Was that right? No, pested positive. Oh, I don't know. I fested positive. See, you can't do it when you think about it. Oh no, you were on the fence and then it was discontinued. Have a look. It's always worth having a look on eBay, because sometimes people get things and then they think, no, I don't need it. And then they sell it on, especially when it's a limited edition and they know they can get a little bit more money for it. So it's definitely worth having a look on eBay, because there was one toiletry bag that Charlotte bought out, limited edition, a while back. And there were a few on eBay. So have a look on eBay. It is very good and it's very roomy. Right, I want my colour corrector. I'm sorry, I'm boring you all with the same base at the moment, just because I love it that much that I just am using it all the time. And I normally get fed up of foundation and then I want to try something else. But I'm not getting fed up of this one, because it just works so well on my skin. Yes, Stacey does it, so it's worth having a check on eBay. Go on to eBay and put Pillow Talk cosmetics bag, and hopefully you'll find it. They might charge you a little bit more than it was originally, because they know it's a collector's item. So it just depends how much they charge and how much you want it. And some people just deliberately buy two when it's a collector's edition so that they can do just that. So Stacey said she was making the bed one day and said, can you pass me the Silo Pip instead of the pillow slip? Yeah. Yeah, apparently it's called spoonerism. My nan used to say, have you got any parametasol? And now, because I found it so funny, I always say, have you got any parametasol? Except when I'm at the pharmacist and then they look at you as though you're mad. And by the way, if you're in America, paracetamol is, you call it something else, Tylenol. Paracetamol. The other one is of the actual, I know the punchline, but I can't think of the actual first line of the joke. Why was aspirin unhappy? Because paracetamol or something. It's something like that. You see, I'm no good at jokes. Or why did Anadin have a headache? Because of paracetamol. Oh my word, 50 to 70 pounds. Oh my word. Yes, well, as I say, people are making money off the fact that it was a limited edition. The other thing you can do is email Charlotte Tilbury, because if they get enough emails asking for something to come back, they bring it back. So if there's a few of you, just get a few of you together to send an email to Charlotte Tilbury and say, please bring such and such back, and they bring it back. Or they might bring it back for a limited time, but they'll bring it back. So that's the other way to do it, if you're not wanting to spend 50 to 70 quid on it, which I don't blame you. That's a big markup. What was it originally? 33 pounds, I think. Hello, Terry. Parrots have eaten them all. Yeah. It's not the punchline that I don't remember. It's the actual first bit of the joke. It's about the parrots eat them all. Something like, why did the bird have a headache? Because the parrots eat them all. I don't know. You just have to make up the first part of the joke. Where is my concealer? Concealer, where are you? Yeah, there you are, you naughty girl. Hello, sunshine. I'm just putting everything on with my fingers. Do you know what? I've got to do a big tidy up in the house. And I've been putting it off all week because I'm so hot. But I've got to do it. I really have got to do it. Because you have this thing when you rent in a place, they come and do an inspection, which is fine. They're not really inspecting how tidy you keep your house, but at the same time, you want it to look reasonably okay because they take photos and give it back to the landlady. I wish I owned my own place by now. I really thought I would have done by now. Oh, well. Right, I'm just going to put a little bit of this down the middle because it's lighter than my foundation. So just to even out, I use it as a bit of a highlighter as well. I'm definitely going to be restocking the Doll 10. It is my favourite. And it's been my favourite now for about, well, since I got it, which was about 8 to 10 weeks ago. Now, I haven't even put on the foundation yet. I've forgotten because that was just the primer. So I've done the concealer and the colour corrector before my foundation. I meant to do the colour corrector, but I didn't really mean to do the concealer first. Right, now I'm going to do the foundation. But I tell you, this stays on so well. When you put it on with the primer, it's just fantastic. Now, I don't need a lot of foundation now. Now, this is starting to look a little bit too fair for me. This is tan, but it's because I've been out in the sun. So I've now got a bit darker. So it's looking a little bit fair. But I can correct that with a bit of bronzer. Yeah, it's funny, isn't it? That was perfect for me a month ago. And now it's looking a bit fair. Wish we could get it here. We'd like to try it. You can't get it there, can you, in Australia? That's a bore. Have you tried emailing Doll 10 and asking them about stockists in Australia? They might be able to find one for you. Right, now I need to put on some powder. And now I'm back home. I would rather put on some loose powder with this, just to give it a really good setting, especially as we're in very hot weather at the moment. So I'm going to put on my La Prairie because I've got loads of this and it's really good. And I don't need to keep it for best because it will last me forever. Let me get a little powder brush. This one shall do. Now, I was on a TikTok live the other day. I've been watching a lot of Kit Me Out Boutique because I love her clothes and my sister's got me into them. And she was saying she didn't like the Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin Foundation because she looked sweaty. And it just reminded me to tell you all that if you are doing anything, if you're going to be photographed or you're on camera you're doing a kind of YouTube video or whatever, the thing about glow is that when you use glow on camera, and this is where my expertise does come in, because I did stage makeup, you need to put powder on when you are on camera, because you will look sweaty. It won't look glowy. It will make you look sweaty, because a camera just completely accentuates glow to the point that you look... Uh-oh. Oh, well, never mind. Right, until you look... you saw a makeup brush set in pink colour. Ooh, where was that? So you see now that I'm doing this. Now, I'm still going to have a glow. This is still going to glow through in half an hour. But if you're on camera and you just put glow and glow and glow on, it's just going to make you look sweaty on camera. So do remember that. If you're going to a wedding and you're going to have your photographs taken, or you're doing a YouTube video or a TikTok video or whatever, that is not the time to go glow, glow, glow and no powder, because it will not look glowy. It will just look sweaty. Now, I'm just going to put some Flawless Airbrush Bronzer. Airbrush Bronzer. And as I am, at the moment, I am definitely needing shade 3, without a doubt. Because I've now made myself look paler than when I began. So I need to warm up my complexion. Oh, you were thinking about my brush set? Oh, the pink ones. These ones. These ones are Real Techniques. I got them in the Prime sale. And this is the 219. There's so many different ones, but they had so many brush sets in the Prime, Amazon Prime sale. And I got this in a set in the sale. I'd stocked up on some makeup brushes. I do like Real Techniques, and they're really reasonable, especially in the sale. Sorry, I didn't quite catch on to what you were saying. And I'm right, Mrs. Mo, you're Bushra, aren't you? Just remind me, I am right. Oh, Bushra, the makeup bag gives you the option to put your email address in for restock on CT and Sephora. There you go. Right, let's put a bit of bronzer down here. I've got to get my adhesive remover out, because I've got all this, you know, where my patches are, and I take them off. The adhesive gets stuck and it just looks horrible. And the only way to get it off, like, you get in the shower and you scrub and scrub until your chest looks raw and it still doesn't come off. The only way to get it off is with this adhesive this medical adhesive remover, which I've got. But it's not great to use it on your skin all the time, because it's okay. What I do is I get the one, I get this one now that is for people that have got stomas. Because if you've got a stoma, then they really have got to make sure that it's hypoallergenic and it's better for the skin. Because obviously if you've got a stoma, you've got an open wound in your belly. But it's really expensive to buy. And of course, with people that have got stomas, they get it on prescription. But if you buy it privately, it's like £20 for something like 50 mils. It's ridiculous. But it's the only thing that gets it off. Right, so there is I'm now warmed up and all ready to go with whatever look, which I have no idea what I'm going to do today. Absolutely no idea. I tell you what I have got. I have got a couple of new Made by Mitchell gel glazes. I might do, actually, yes, let's do one of these. And then I'll put this on first as a base, and then I'll put on some Carla pigment over the top. This is one of the new ones. Well, it's not a new one for him, but it's a new one for me. It's another blue. You know, I had another blue before, and I got this one. He does about 4 or 5 different blues. This one is called Denim Dude. And I do love these. And he often reduces these to about £7 on TikTok. So it's worth looking at the TikTok sales. I'm just going to swatch this for you. Look at that. That's nice. Yeah, let's whack some of that on. Yeah, they're selling the PR package. I did see it, but you see, I've got all the stuff. It's just I haven't got it with the Disney logo on, so it's still quite expensive to get. And I'm just, as much as I'm a collector of shades from Charlotte Tilbury. I'm not a collector of packaging. I know that you like the different lids and stuff with, but for me, I'm interested in if she's got a new shade out that's a limited edition, then yes, but they're not, they're existing shades. And when you go onto TikTok and see that these eyeshadows, which are really good quality, cost £7, you know, reduced to £7, you realise a little bit, compared to Charlotte Tilbury, it makes you not want to spend the money anymore. Try oil on them or use witch hazel on a cotton pad. Stick it on the affected area for the night. Ah, that's a good idea. Thank you, Bushra. Ah, Mrs. Noodle made it. Hello, Mrs. Noodle. The blue is popping. This is called Denim Dude. Right, let's see if we can get a nice blue, to go over the top. Because I think that these really make the Carla Cosmetics pigments pop. Oh, we've got a couple of blues here. We've got Lazy Bones. We have got Ribbon. You can pick. I'm going to swatch and you can pick. Let me see what else we've got. Oh, we've got a few to choose from here. We've got Sleepyhead. They're all the light blues. We want a light blue, don't we? Yes, we want a light blue. Let's have a look. What else have we got here? And then we got a sort of greeny one. A sort of, no, that's more of a greeny one. Right. So which one do we want to put over here? Let's swatch them. And then you can pick. I love the name Mrs. Noodle. So do I. Right. Here's Lazy Bones. So this is Lazy Bones. This is where I get in a real mess because they're loose pigments. Right. That's Lazy Bones. That would look nice over it, wouldn't it? Right, I'm going to line these up so I don't forget which is which. Right, that's Lazy Bones. I'm going to put one of them over this eyeshadow that I've got on. Right, that's number 1. Then number 2, we have Ribbon. And you can pick which one you want to see on me. Right, so number 2, we have Ribbon. That's a kind of lilac-y blue. It doesn't look lilac-y blue there, but it's one of those that when you look at it in different lights, it's a lilac-y blue, look. Right, so that's Ribbon, number 2. Then we have Sleepyhead. Now, this is a kind of tealy blue. I'm going to get covered now. Right, Sleepyhead. Now it looks pink, but it's not pink. It's so weird. Hang on. It looks pink in that light because it's a multi-chrome. Let me show you it in the lid and on my finger. It's a pinky bluey, pinky everythingy. It's a pinky bluey everythingy. There you go. That's number 3. And then it's weird, isn't it? Because look at it in the pot. But I'm looking at it now and it looks green. It's so bizarre, that one. When you look at it at different angles, it looks all sorts of different colours. And then lastly, we have Tutu, which is quite pale. That's quite pale. Right. So I know which one I want to try and put over it, but I'm not going to influence you. Right, that by the way is what I've got on my eyes right now. So there's number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4. Which one shall I put over the eyeshadow? 1, 2, 3, or 4? Vote now. One, 3, 4, 1. Now you're talking names. So that was 3. 3 is Sleepyhead. What, the pinky blue? 1, 3. 3. Right, okay, we got a mixture of 1 and 3, and I have to admit that I liked 1. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do both. I'm going to do Sleepyhead on the inner corner, and I'm going to do, so I'm going to do 3 on the inner corner, and I'm going to do 1 on the outer corner. How about that? Yep, we're going to go for that. So let's take the others out. There's Sleepyhead. Let's take that one out. Let's take that one out so we don't get confused. And then Lazy Bones is the other one. Right, so let's go for Lazy Bones first and put that on the outer corner, because that one isn't going to shine all different colours as much. It's still going to shine a few different colours, but I don't, well, we'll see. We'll see. Because look, that's it on my fingers. So we're going to go on the lid with this one, and I'm just going to do it all with my fingers. See, that is what I thought. It's just going to intensify that colour. I'm packing it on so that you can really see it. Right, and then the pièce de résistance that's going to change all sorts of different colours, which I know you're dying to see what it does, is going to go on the other half of my lid. That is pretty. That's very pretty. Right, so let me just clean off my fingers, and then Sleepyhead is going on. Number 3 is coming up next. Number 3, Sleepyhead, on its way now. Oh, I think this was very popular when it came out, and you can see why. Look at that. Whoa. You were right, ladies. You were right. Sleepyhead is gorge. It makes the other one look quite boring, even though it's not. There's so much on the lid, I haven't even opened this now. I'm going to dot a little bit over the top of the other one so it doesn't sort of... So one runs into the other a bit more. It's a multi-chrome. It's definitely a multi-chrome because I tell you what, different angles, this looks all sorts of different colours and it doesn't look green at all. I mean, it doesn't look pink at all. Look, in the lid, it doesn't, mind you, I'm showing it you and it does. But it looks blue, it looks green, it looks everything. And then you put it on the eyelids and I bet you if I put this on black, it would look another colour again. Shall I show it you on black? I'm not going to put black on my eyes, but I'm going to show it you on black. This is the beauty of these if you're a bit artistic and you just love playing with colours, you love just having a play, these are just so creative because you can just play around. I'm going to show you what I mean. I'm going to take, I've got a black eyeshadow here from, this is P. Louise. It's her cosmetic base. And I'm going to put a little bit of the black, tiny bit of the black on my hand. And I'm going to put Sleepyhead over the top of it. And you can see that when you put it on black, it will look completely different again. Right. So there is the black. Right, now let's get a bit of Lazy Bones. And let's try it over black. You ready for this? Let's see what comes out now. Pink. Completely pink. Sorry, the black's still a little bit wet. That's why it's... I couldn't wait, you see. I couldn't wait for it to dry underneath. But it's pink as you're looking at it, and it's green as I'm looking at it. Look. Can you see? It's green as I'm looking at it, and it's pink as you're looking at it. I just love these. Oh, hello, Rebecca. Everyone cool is here. Yes, so I'm looking at this mad pigment, Rebecca, that goes on black. It looks, look, there you go. You can see the green now. It looks green and pink. And on my eyes at the moment, it's looking pink and blue. It just goes every colour that you want it to go. It's just mad. It's a mad colour. And that's called Lazy Bones. No, it's not. It's called Sleepyhead. I tell a lie. It's called Sleepyhead. And this is what it looks like in the jar. There we go. It looks blue. That's what it looks like over black. And this is what it looks like swatched without anything underneath. And this is what it looks like over my blue eyeshadow from Made by Mitchell. And then I've got another one in the corner. You can put it... Rebecca, can you put it on the lips? What do you think? Pigment is... Would you like me to put it on my lips? Let me find a clear lip gloss. And I shall put some on my lips. Let's have a real play today, shall we? Now, I need to find a clear lip gloss. And I've got one somewhere. or one of Charlotte's Ujamajits, one of Charlotte's collagen lip baths. No, don't put it on my lips. Listen, it washes off. If all else fails, it's only makeup. If we don't try, we don't find out that it's going to look ridiculous. It may look ridiculous. It may look perfect. Now, let me see if we... I'm just looking for a collagen lip bath. Here we are. It's my catchphrase. Pigment is pigment. Let's do it. Let's do it. No, Charlotte's not what she used to be. Oh, this is Rose Glow. Never mind, it's Rose Glow. It's not clear, but we'll still see what it looks like. This is Collagen Lip Bath in Rose Glow. Now, it could go blue. It could go pink. We shall see. Charlotte doesn't have much to do with it at all anymore, I can tell you that. Not that I'm an insider, but I can just tell she doesn't have much to do with it anymore. Apart from being on adverts. Right. It's pink. It's baby pink. Except when I turn, it starts to look green, which is not a great look on your lips. So the person that said, no, you were probably right. But this is the great thing about these pigments, is you can try them out and see. Yeah, I don't really think that's me. But do you know what that would look nice on? And I'll tell you what else you can use these pigments on, by the way. Because it really is pigment time with these pigments. You can put them on your nails. That would look lovely on your nails with a bit of clear gloss, a bit of clear nail polish over the top. Because it would reflect all sorts of different colours. But no, I don't think on my lips. I think that's just not me. It's very chromy, isn't it? It's very, do you know what makes me think of? David Bowie. It's very David Bowie. But they're such fun. Oh, Stacey, get up one morning, have a nice hot bath with some nice smellies, and then put your makeup on. And it'll be a big effort, but when you do, you feel so much better, because I know I hear you. I hear you. When you've been ill for ages, it gets you down. But when I've been on a live with you guys and put my makeup on, I don't know, I feel better. If I just had to do it for myself, do a get ready with me video, Stacey. Just put on, don't worry about new items and what people want to see. Just put on your favourite makeup, right? And then do it and video yourself doing it. Because that'll motivate you to do it. And then put it on your channel. Get ready with me. Yeah, think of the money you're saving. I've been buying loads of clothes. Rebecca, I've asked you about my jacket as well. You and Nina and Stacey. I want your opinion on this jacket that I've bought. And I know that you'll all tell me the truth. Right, let's put a bit of, I'm just reaching for what I've got available here. Let's put a little bit of blue eyeliner. This is Estee Lauder and it's double wear. And it's a deep navy colour called, wait for it, it's called Sapphire. And actually I bought this by mistake. I went in and I was wanting a cobalt blue and I found the tester and I said to the woman, I'd like, do you have this one available? And she said, yeah, I've got it. And she put it in the bag and I paid for it and I got home and I was so annoyed because it wasn't the cobalt. She packed up this navy and I couldn't be bothered to go back. So I got this by mistake. Do you know what? I'm going to put a little bit of this in the socket like this. And then I'm going to smudge it in. You can do this with liner, but you've got to work quickly on it. Before it sets. Just to start adding a bit of shadow over all my shimmery bits. Higher, higher, higher. Oh, is Lisa Eldridge releasing new stuff today? What's she releasing? Do we want to know? Can our pockets take it? I'm becoming very, very closely acquainted with the DPD man at the moment. I think he thinks I'm mad. I told him I got COVID. He goes, oh, I'm not bothered about that. It's just a cold these days. I said, don't come near me. I've got COVID. He said, oh, I don't care. I was thinking, yeah, I bet your customers do, though. Nothing I can do about that. I'm being responsible by telling him. If he chooses to ignore it and passes it on to other people, I can't really do anything about that. I just kept away from him anyway. Now I want to put a bit of, I do want to put a bit of something neutral in my socket, just to really highlight that lovely shade. I'm on eyeliner now. Do you know what? I did see that and I'm knowing they look too much like the VB eyeliners. Yeah, they're probably made by, do you know, have you noticed when somebody brings something out, when everybody brings something similar out? And that's when I'm thinking they're using the same manufacturer and they're putting different, they might be tweaking them a bit from brand to brand, tweaking the packaging, maybe putting an extra ingredient or so in. But at the end of the day, they're probably very similar. Now, what am I going to... Do you know what? I'm just going to put... I'm going to just put some bronzer in my socket. If I can find my bronzer. There we are. I just want to neutralise the socket a bit more. Just to, I'm just going to put my airbrush bronzer in the socket. That's better. So what lipstick do you think we should go with this look, girlies? Sorry to call you girlies. If you take offence on that, I apologise. I just felt like calling you girlies. You're not offended, you're a girly for sure. Right, I'm now going to put on some brow stuff. This is ebony, but who cares? Dance Floor Princess. No, that is too much. This ebony is too much. Let me get my other one out. Dance Floor Princess is a good suggestion. Where's my other one? There we are. I want my lighter brow pen. Now, has anyone got any requests for next week's live? Let me know. What would you like to see? I'm going to have to put a bit of the darker colour in here, otherwise it's going to look weird. I'm not sure how to get back to the live. Ali has just said hello to Rebecca. You're on the live, Emma. What live are we talking about? You talking about my live or somebody else's? You're on my live. I'm getting confused now. I'm trying to keep up with all the chat and I can't. Go to the scroll bar to get to where we are now. But she's just commented. So she must be on my live. Am I being stupid, somebody? Tell me. Oh, she's with us in the chat but not in the video. Yes, I'm doing my eyebrows now. She is but behind. What, is my talking not syncing with what I'm doing? I'm getting really confused. I'm getting so confused. This is what I love about these lives, is that when the chaos ensues. If I say, hello, Emma, hello, Emma, right, then you'll know how much of a delay you're on. Right, I'm going to stop now. Right, so we need some lipsticks. We need my lipsticks, my Charlotte Tilbury lipsticks, and they're here. Now, I heard Terry saying dance floor princess. Are we agreeing with dance floor princess? Hello, Emma. Because I have dance floor princess. I'm just looking for it now. It's in my box here with everything else, all my Charlotte Tilbury lipsticks. Aha! That's why I couldn't find it. It's one of the miniatures. Here we go. Dance floor princess. I was stuck in the past for a bit. Oh, we time traveling now. Right, here we go. Dance floor princess. Very summery. We need something on the cheeks as well, I think. Are we all good with dance floor princess? You're picking my makeup today, girls. Now, I'm going to choose my blush, basically, because I haven't got all my blushes next to me. And I did like this on me. I did like this on me a lot when I was away. So I'm going to use this palette because I'm really enjoying it at the moment. And it sort of reminded me a few weeks ago when this was in the sale and I did a little demo of it, how much I actually enjoy it. So this is the Pillow Talk medium to deep face palette. And what I do is I mix these two and use it as a bronzer, which you might think is mad, but it works. It actually kind of, I use it like I would use a bronzer. Look. It actually works as a bronzer. Can you believe that? Look at that. I'll do that at the top. See? Works as a bronzer. I shouldn't have put the other one on, and then you'd have really seen. And then I use the other ones. I mix a highlighter and the other shimmery one and put it on as a blush. Can you believe that? Who would have thought that you could use that as a bronzer? Right, and then I'm going to use a little bit more of the highlighter shade right at the top there. Just to give me a bit of extra glow. But glow, not sweaty glow. Because it's powder. See, my comfort zone is darker shades. But that's why I love you picking my makeup for me, because I do like Dance Floor Princess, but I'd have probably put on a dark lipstick. Because it's my comfort zone. I'd have probably put on something that colour. But it's summer, and I should use some of my lighter ones. Yeah, you know what? In the UK, we don't have AC anywhere. We really... Oh, apart from in supermarkets. And you know what I hate in supermarkets? You go in, and it's turned up so high that I actually get cold. Because I'm sitting on my scooter, I'm not moving. I'm not carrying baskets or whatever. So it's probably lovely for everyone else. But I can't stay in there very long or I'm absolutely freezing to death. Right, let's put another bit of Flawless setting spray. That's my look for today. I haven't put on any mascara. But you know what? It's so hot, I just don't feel like doing it. And I don't know whether I need it today. Shall I put a bit? Oh, maybe I'll put a bit on. Shall I put some mascara on? Let's put some mascara on. Tell you what, let's be mad. Let's put on this Revolution one in blue. It's bright cobalt blue. Let's go mad. That's true. All our train tracks bend in the summer, and then they get leaves in the autumn, and then they get ice in the winter. Basically, train tracks can't cope with any weather at all. There's about one day of the year that train tracks are okay, and then the rest of the time, they're not. Let's put some underneath as well. Let's go really blue and mad. I feel like going mad today. And the crazy thing is that this actually shows up on my lashes. Because I used to have to get white mascara to put on before a coloured mascara. Otherwise it wouldn't show up. Because my lashes are dark. But this actually, as you can see, shows up really well. And this is by Makeup Revolution. It's really inexpensive. Now, obviously, if you don't want to go that bold, all you do is put black mascara on and then put this on the tips. Or just put it underneath, put it on your lower lashes and put black on your upper lashes. So if you want to experiment with a coloured mascara, that's the way to dip your toes in. First do your lower lashes, and then if you like that, then do the upper lashes, but just do the tips. Or if you're completely crazy like me and you don't care, then just go full out and do them all. Look what else I got when I got that one. I got a lilac one. Look at this one. Lilac. That one I probably would just put on the tips. Otherwise, I'd look like I was out in the snow. I'm looking like Twiggy. Yeah, if only I had Twiggy's figure, that would be even better. I need to put on one of those tops that's sort of monochrome tops, don't I, to look like Twiggy, and then lose about 6 stone. So, what is everyone up to today? Now I've done my look. Now, would you like me to put in all the products that I used afterwards? Is that useful for people or not? I've got so many of these now. So many of these. Well, I'm going to go and clean up my kitchen. You're getting your child from nursery. Then you're going to have a nap. You're going to bed soon. You're off camping tomorrow. Oh, that sounds exciting. Do you like my headband, by the way? This is actually the bottom of my trousers. I bought these trousers from Kit Me Out Boutique, which I've been sending to you all. They're lovely crinkle cut trousers, but you can cut the bottoms and they don't fray. So I had to cut quite a bit off the bottoms, so I made myself a headband with them. And I've just done a TikTok about it. If you want to see me with the trousers, the headband, and also a necktie, which I made out of the other bit the other leg that I cut off, then go and have a look at my TikTok and you'll see the full look. Hello, Crystal Cat. You're having breakfast. Isn't it weird? So some people are going to bed, some people are having breakfast. Isn't it weird to think how the internet has brought us so close together? It's so great. Anyway, I'm going to head off now and say enjoy your sleep or your breakfast, whichever side of the continent you are. It's great to be back. It's great to see you all. And I love you all. Don't forget to like the live, ladies. Love you all. Mwah. And don't forget to let me know what you'd like to see next week on my live. Today I just did a kind of, come back and just play it by ear. But let me know what you'd like to see next week. All right. Take care. Love you all. Mwah.